New York City is at a political crossroads, and the latest polling data just shook the mayoral race wide open. From Zohran Mamdani's massive lead in Brooklyn and Manhattan, to Andrew Cuomo's stronghold in the Bronx, and Curtis Sliwa's Staten Island dominance, every borough is telling a different story. Who's really leading this race? And where do the voters stand as of August 3rd? We've got the borough-by-borough breakdown, and you don't want to miss it. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to today's Blueprint News, and ring the bell so you never miss a major 2025 election update. First stop, the Bronx, where it's a nail-biter. Andrew Cuomo's clinging to a razor-thin lead with 33.9%. But Zohran Mamdani's breathing down his neck at 33.3%. Curtis Sliwa's got 11.6%. Eric Adams is lagging at 10.9%. And Jim Walden? Just 1.1%. The Bronx is a straight-up battleground, folks. Who's gonna pull ahead? Now, Brooklyn, hold up. Zohran Mamdani's crushing it with a massive 49.7%. Cuomo's way back at 21.2%. Adams and Sliwa are scrapping for scraps at 10.7% and 10.3%. And Walden's barely there at 2%. Brooklyn's screaming for Mamdani's progressive vibe. Is this a sign of things to come? Manhattan's next, and Mamdani's still flexing with 46.9%. Cuomo's fighting at 25.1%. Adams is stuck at 10.2%. Sliwa's at 7.3%. And Walden's scraping by with 1.3%. Manhattan's progressive heart is pumping for Mamdani. But can Cuomo stage a comeback? In Queens, it's a wild mix. Mamdani's on top with 35.5%, but Cuomo's hot on his heels at 27.8%. Curtis Sliwa surprising everyone with 18%. Adams is at 10.2% and Walden's at 1.2%. Queens is keeping us guessing. Who's got the edge? In Staten Island, Curtis Sliwa's owning it with 40.6%. Mamdani's at 21.1%. Cuomo's close at 20.5%. Adams is 10.3%. And Walden's barely registering at 0.6%. Staten Island's waving the conservative flag for Sliwa, but this race is far from over. So what's the vibe? Zohran Mamdani's lighting up Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Queens like a wildfire, showing progressives are hungry. Andrew Cuomo's still got fight, especially in the Bronx, while Curtis Sliwa's Staten Island strength and Queens surge make him a dark horse. Eric Adams struggling to keep up with just double digits across the board. And Jim Walden? Well, let's just say he's not lighting up the scoreboard. This mayoral race isn't just unpredictable, it's historic. From leftist momentum to conservative backlash and everything in between, New York's future is truly on the line. So what do you think? Who has the edge going into the final stretch, and which borough will decide it all? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button. Subscribe for more sharp election breakdowns. And stay locked in to today's Blueprint News, because 2025 is only heating up.